Hey citizens, thanks for stopping by. For today's video, I'm going to take an up close and personal of this 2019 all-new MG RX5. There are two trims that are available for the Philippine market, and one right here that I'm going to review is the top-of-the-line Style trim mated to a 7-speed TST Dual Clutch Transmission. As always guys, I'm going to take this RX5 Style for a full walk-around review, showing you the most interesting features from the interior as well as the exterior. So, what are you waiting for? Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy of this review. A huge big thanks to MG Motors Iloilo for giving me the opportunity to film their brand new cars. For more info, please see the description box below. Powering this RX5 is a 1.5 liter dual overhead cam 16 valve and a turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine with intercooled direct injection and a NetBlue technology. This RX5 pushes out 166 horsepower at 5600 RPM and 250 Nm of torque between 1700 and 4400 RPM. Fuel tank capacity takes 55 liters of gasoline fuel with emission standard of Euro 5. The RX5 is mated to a 7-speed TST Dual Clutch Transmission, and the drivetrain of the RX5 is a front-wheel drive vehicle. The RX5 is a compact crossover SUV, however it is not originally sold under the MG mark, but it was only sold under the Chinese brand named Ruel of SAIC Motors. One of the fun fact about the RX5 that it is commonly known as its first internet car in collaboration with SAIC Motors, as Alibaba Group Holding Limited officially unveiled that crossover SUV way back June 2016. Rest assured that Moore's Garages is owned by a Chinese company, SAIC Motors, and with that, MG RX5 is a totally rebadged version of a Ruel RX5. Yes, it is a Chinese car, but it may add some little tweaks to make it different from the original Ruel RX5. By wearing the legendary MG badge, the RX5 has get rid of some of the Chinese quality that has came from Ruel and turned something in which they want of the British taste. MG did not change the design cues of the Ruel RX5, but in terms of some of the features, they might change it to the MG way. The elegance, the finesse, and the premium package on its design, technology, and engineering the RX5 has made to the top of its class. Quality-wise, the RX5 is really sophisticated SUV on a person's point of view. The MG RX5 was launched in the Philippines and the Middle East in the year 2018, and the rivalries are Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, Kia Sportage, and more. For the Philippine market, two trims were offered for the RX5, 1.5 core manual and 1.5 style automatic. Exterior features are manual leveling halogen projector headlights with follow me home function, LED daytime running lights, front fog lights with chrome trim highlights, chrome front grille, matte silver front and rear skid plate, front and rear frameless wipers, LED turning signal lights on the body-colored side mirrors, body-colored door handles with chrome highlights, roof rails, LED taillights, LED high-mount stop light, shark fin antenna, and rear parking sensors. The MG RX5 Style has a boatloads of safety features such as 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system with electronic brake force distribution, cornering brake control, electronic stability program, hill hold control, hill descent control, anti-roll protection, tire pressure monitoring system, steering wheel return reminder, auto door lock function, ELR seatbelts for front and rear seats, ISOFIX child seats and tether anchors for the rear seats, and an alarm system with engine immobilizer. "18-inch, 5 twin-spoke two-tone alloys are the shoes wearing for the RX5, covered in 235/55 R18 tires. Ventilated and solid disc brakes are present for both front and rear. This SUV is equipped with a McPherson strut suspension in front and independent multi-link setup suspension for the rear. The MG RX5 does come standard with the MG's Smart Key Access System. This chrome button found on both two front door handles will enable you to lock and unlock the car by pressing it with the presence of the key fob on yourself and all around the car. Speaker down there, bottle holder, little storage, window controls. All four windows on this car are fully powered. Window lock. Right next to your interior door handle, you got your central locking buttons. Mirror controls, headlight adjuster lever, little storage. Here is your card slot. Pull this lever to release your fuel door and pull this lever right here to release your bonnet. MG door sills. In the driver's seat of this MG RX5 gets a fully manual adjustments with your seat back, height, and underneath this bar right here, here's your seat sliding position. You have the same adjustments as found on the driver's side. However, it loses out on the height adjustment. The MG RX5 Style gets a rack and pinion steering system with electric power assistance. Standard for the RX5 is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with perforated sections at 3 and 9, sport grips at 10 and 2, gloss black and chrome highlights at the bottom spoke, flat bottom design to give sportiness, and a multi-function controls found on both two spokes on the steering wheel. A 3-spoke design is the steering wheel configuration of the RX5. Having a 1.5-liter engine, the RX5 Style offers a 7-speed TST Dual Clutch Transmission. Dual Clutch Transmission has two different sets of clutches. Clutch number 1 performs odd gears like 1, 3, 5, and 7, and clutch number 2 performs even gears like 2, 4, and 6. Dual Clutch Transmission lessens the need of a torque converter for the regular automatic gearbox, and clutch pedal for the manual gearbox, giving a smoother shifting, minimal lags between shift times, and decreases fuel consumption. This one is equipped with a sport sequential manual shifting via the plus and minus down through the gear lever. By putting the gear into reverse, activates the reverse camera as shown at the 8-inch infotainment display, as well as reverse sensors. Center armrest, and underneath, you have a decent amount of size storage bin, 2 cup holders with a cover, little storage. The RX5 Style is featured with an electronic parking brake. By having this function, first is to put your foot on the brake and push that toggle to deactivate and pull it once more to activate. This car has an auto hold function that whereby when the system is activated and you lift your foot off the brake, the car won't actually move forward and roll back. This button right here turns off or on your traction control. Here's the button to turn off or on your hill descent control. Storage with a power outlet. And your USB port right here. Single zone automatic climb control system with all of your controls located right here. It is quite simple to use. Got your temperature to the left together with your button to turn off or on your climb control system. Front defrost air conditioning, recirculation, rear defrost, different modes right here, and your fan speed controls to the right. An 8-inch infotainment touchscreen audio head unit is standard for the Style trim RX5 that features a various media connectivity options, Apple CarPlay, and 6 speakers for the sound system. Now here's the screen itself. And below the screen, here's your source button, seek track button, and your mute button, as well as your volume controls, together with your power button. These are flanked with 2 aircon vents in the center stack. Below this aircon vent right here is your hazard switch. Standard for this RX5 Style is your push button start. There are tweeters located on the A-pillar, wiper controls to the right, and your light and indicator controls to the left. Got your cruise control. On the steering wheel, the left spoke houses your audio controls with your volume button, seek track, and your mute button. Here's your telephone button right here, and your source button right here. While on the right side, this up, down, left, right, and your OK button corresponds you to control the multi-information display right in the instrument gauge. While this button right here houses your voice recognition system. The steering wheel of this RX5 gets a manual tilt and telescopic adjusting using this lever right here. No grip handles on the driver's side. The driver's side gets a sun visor with a vanity mirror. Interior lights right above. And your manual dimming rear view mirror. The front passenger side gets a sun visor with a vanity mirror. Your grip handle for the front passenger side. I forgot to mention you have your adjustable seat belts for both driver and front passenger. You have your decent amount of size glove box. Or should I say, it is a perfect size rather. I forgot to mention before, this center armrest could be adjustable as well. Speaker down there, bottle holder, little storage, window control, right next to your interior door handle, You got your tweeter. MG dorsals. The seats do fold down in a 60-40 split. Locate this lever, just pull it. And the seat back folds down. This is 60, this is 40. It is a very interesting feature that when you fold this seat back right here, the seat base moves forward a little bit so that it folds down flat. Very interesting feature for this RX5. I do set the driver's seat in a position that I feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'9", which is about 1.7 meters tall. I do have the room to stretch out my feet underneath of the driver's seat. As for leg room, I have this much, while I have this much in terms of headroom. Surprisingly, sa pagsakay ko dito sa backseat ng RX5, as you expect, maluwag siya. In terms of comfortness, dahil sa napaka-plush at well-bolstered na seats, this is padded in leather. Maganda siya. Napakaganda sa pagsakay dito sa RX5. Lalo na malambot yung upuan at well-bolstered naman siya. Wala naman problema dito sa backseat ng RX5. Overall, maganda naman siya. You don't have storage pockets on the front seat backs. Two air vents. At the back, you have your 12-volt power outlet with a cover right here. Grip handles on the ceiling with a light on both sides together with a hook. And you also have a center armrest with two cup holders. To open up the rear hatch, go towards the hatch itself and locate the touchpad underneath of the MG badge. Cargo space of the RX5 is measured by 595 liters when all rear seats upright and 1,639 liters when all rear seats folded and removing the cargo cover. You have little storage on both sides, a light that illuminates the area with a power outlet located on the left side, some hidden storage found underneath at the boot floor, and a spare tire found under the hidden storage. Well guys, I hope you enjoy of this full walk around review of this 2019 MG RX5 Style. If you like this video, make sure to hit thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, if you're subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell button to get notified for my latest updates on YouTube. And don't forget, follow all of my social media platforms. As always guys, I'll see you next time with more latest videos on YouTube. Thank you for watching and bye-bye.